I just need some juice.
20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. 20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. 20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. I just want a one-on-one, don't know why she's so nervous.
If you love boxing, like we love boxing, you gotta come party with us at Fight Party KO, baby. Boy, look. I'm just saying, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Y'all gotta come party with us. I'm your man, AWL.
Come on now.
We got Juice God over here together with y'all, the whole party. We are Fight Party KO, and we have an excellent show because we had excellent fights last night, and y'all came in, y'all joined the party. Y'all listened to the live broadcast that we did calling the fights, and we had a blast. Talk to them, Juice.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a new face of boxing.
How about it? How about it? Sorry, Shakur. Sorry. We ain't like Shakur no way. But your 15-minute Shakur is about up now. Because Ryan is far more popular than you. And great graphic, Juice, because it shows the reason why Ryan is far more popular than you, Shakur.
Come on now. Come on now.
The social media ladies who love him. And he under Oscar De La Hoya. So Oscar De La Hoya, he knows exactly how to promote a guy like that because that was Oscar De La Hoya.
That
just
was
on
him.
A bigger level, like times 20. But
right.
But Ryan right now is the face of boxing. That performance he put on last night was eye-opening and spectacular. It was also well overdue. A lot of your boxing cronies and training partners and people who you came up with in the amateurs all say Ryan is elite. Ryan was an elite amateur. Ryan's still elite. They say you just lose focus. Ryan, you was focused last night, boy. You was focused last night, player. I can't act like you wasn't when clearly you were. From the jump, first round knockdown, bam, with the left hook, hell no, with the right hand. Just came out the blocks. Bam. Barrios had to have a seat. Pulled out a chair for him. Barrios, here you go. Have a seat, sir. Barrios said, oh, I appreciate that seat, man. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and have the seat. You know what I'm saying? Barrios got back up and was like, okay, I'm Aztec. We ready. I'm an Aztec warrior. I'm going for it. Man, Ryan kept piecing that man up. Ryan had the little foot feints, the shoulder feints. Kept a good, quick, stiff jab. Sometimes he had a probing jab just to set up these big overhand rights. Like you just saw right there, that big overhand right. He was practicing that the whole time in warm-up. Ryan Garcia, you impressed me, bro. You impressed me. What you think about Ryan last night, Juice?
That's the Ryan we need to see right there. Ryan impressed me as well. He was on point. He was loose. He was warmed up. I mean, you saw it from the first round. He came out firing, and he just showed he's a real boxer. He has IQ, he has skills, he has hand speed, he has power, footwork. He put it all on display last night, and that was probably the most impressive win I've seen from Ryan Garcia.
I agree.
You know, Mario Barrios is no joke, even though he made him look like he was on a totally different level. But Ryan came out firing. He showed he wasn't a one-trick pony. He wasn't just the left hook. He had a lot more than just the left hook, and that's exactly what we needed in the boxing game, man. A nice American superstar to come out with an interesting, flashy, dynamic performance like that, you know?
Right.
And from round one, like literally 20 seconds into the first round, he floored Barrios and he set it up. It wasn't just like, okay, this is just a dumb flash knockdown where Barrios didn't see. Like,
no, sir.
He caught him with the right hand, then he threw a right hand to the body. Then he set up another right hand to the head, and Barrios was like still stumbling coming out the blocks. You know, he didn't look warmed up. He didn't look loose. He I don't know what kind of preparation he was doing, but it wasn't right. I can tell you that, man. It wasn't right.
Barrios seemed like he had oatmeal, peanut butter, and cement all mixed together.
Right.
In his knees, elbows, waist, in his toes. Like everything was just moving extra slow, extra lethargic. And unless Ryan's just that fast. Ryan's quick twitchies were on point last night and just made Barrios look like Boo Boo and TT Mix. For real. I've never seen Barrios dominated that easy, to be honest with you. Barrios couldn't do nothing. Barrios,
he
did
had
you
nothing
even
for that man.
pinch the bitch? Huh? Did you even pinch him?
He had
No.
nothing for that man.
None of that, man.
Yeah.
So Ryan did a lot of small things too in there to let me know that Ryan, you're a real fighter. A bunch of little small insignificant moves he was doing and setting up his punches. I thoroughly enjoyed that performance, Ryan. Can we still work on your cinnamon roll defense? Yeah, we can work on that. Yes, we can. There is room for growth on that. But overall, you kept good range, kept good distance, ring generalship. You fought like you were the taller man down there. So
yeah, you couldn't tell Barrios was the bigger guy in there. It didn't feel like it. It didn't look like it. Like, I don't know, Barrios, man. That was the worst I've seen him.
I agree, man. Barrios, he's always given up his height, and with someone with that kind of reach, with that kind of pop, it was just bad for him. It was real bad for Barrios. You know, Pacquiao, I guess, didn't have that kind of reach, and because he about 75 now, I guess he didn't have the same electrolytes flowing through his muscles. So he was still catching Barrios, but not like Ryan was. Ryan. This was what made y'all even think that this dude was on my level?
Ooh, he knocked the sweat off that man.
Right. Ryan seemed relaxed. Like after the first round, Ryan was just relaxed the whole time. And I was like, okay, once a power puncher gets relaxed and feels like he can do anything he wants to do with you, it's trouble. Trouble. You don't want that. You don't want that at all, player.
Not at all. And it kind of seemed like
and for your health.
Like Barrios wasn't even warmed up right, you know?
Right.
Like he was like almost like saving energy for the fight, and so he didn't do a full warm-up. But Ryan was firing, he was loose. I mean, he looked like he did a little pre-sparring, 3 rounds quick sparring before he got out there, and
right.
That's how he could set a shot up on Barrios so quickly and just set the tone early for the whole match. Barrios was looking like a deer in headlights. He didn't look like somebody who's had championship experience. He looked like the email champion.
He looked like the challenger.
Yeah, he looked like the challenger.
He looked like the challenger who only got a shot because his promoter was cool with Mauricio Suleiman, who was over the WBC.
Right.
That's what it seemed like.
Right.
And boy, they were so happy to get their belts off of Barrios and give them to Ryan. Did you see the glee on Suleiman's face? Just saluting Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan.
He put the little chain on him.
Right, put the chain on him and everything, man. Like, oh, you about to represent us so well. We've had so much negative scrutiny with Shakur and Bud, and you about to save us.
Right, and and he's a Latin fighter, you know, not calling no racism or nothing, but he can cross over and shoot. It was a great performance by Ryan, man. Man, just going into Barrios a little bit. I know we're gonna talk about who Ryan could potentially fight next, because Shakur was there. There's mentions of a Devin Haney rematch possibly. Even Conor Benn is a possibility for Ryan at this point. But just to touch on Barrios, man, it was interesting because after the fight, Joe Goosen had some comments about Barrios being weight drained, and we know he's a big 147 and he's been there for a while. Let's hear what Joe Goosen had to say.
We were doing round after round of training. Now I will tell you, and I don't make excuses for anybody, Mario, you saw how much bigger he is than Ryan. He had to make 147 pounds. I think it's going to be the last time he ever does that. It's really draining for a man that size to make 147 pounds.
Almighty, what you think? Do you think we were seeing a weight drain fighter in there? Not making excuses for him, but just, a different discussion point before we just salute Ryan.
Weight drain, yes, but it wasn't a forced weight drain. Barrios was a champion, been a champion, so if he outgrew the division while he was a champion, I mean, it's certain things you just can't, you can't change. I mean, he is a young man, and he is, a pretty tall adult male. It's going to be hard to weigh in at 147 pounds, B. Not going to even front.
Right, 6 feet.
Right. Ryan came in, and Ryan is moving up to take on the challenger. So it's not like Ryan put on some rehydration clause for Barrios or nothing like that. So the whole thing is Barrios, yeah, you might have just outgrown the weight and you were dehydrated because you were trying to make weight. You're an Aztec warrior. You had to make sure you made weight because it was going to be professional. You don't want to be unprofessional. So you might be out your weight class. But lot of mercy if you're trying to go to 154. Bamba clot, no.
Oh, Lord.
Boy, look, if you can't handle these 147s, boy, it's going to be hard to handle this 154 weight class up there. Because it's not like it's no Rudy Poops up there at 154. So Barrios, either you need to, you might need to look at retiring. I mean, if you can't make 147, the way you was fighting, 154 is going to be a bitch.
I agree. There ain't nothing friendly up there. Xander Zayas, Virgil Ortiz, Boots, Sebastian Fundora, Keith Thurman, Tim Tszyu, Errol Spence, Brian Mendoza. Like, it ain't nothing. Yeah, bullshit, man. It ain't nothing free or easy up there. There ain't nothing friendly at all.
No tune-ups. Maybe you can fight Errol Spence on his way back in, and that'd be a good fight for Errol Spence, a little tune-up or something like that. But then you can go ahead and retire Barrios because, I mean, I really don't see any.
He took a lot of damage.
He took a lot of damage, and Barrios is not marketable. So who wants to fight that? Like, if you fighting Barrios, you are in charge of all the promotion. Like, you have to be the live wire
Josh
and
Kelly
everything.
too.
Oh man, yeah, Josh. Man, Barrios. You had a good career. You had some big fights. Go to Zuffa. Right, good job. Go to Zuffa. You know, you already got your Pacquiao money. You got Ryan Garcia money. You got Tank money.
You had some good fights.
How many people would love to have those?
Right. You've had some good fights.
Right. And you had some Ugas money. They ain't bad money at all. So I mean, you had a good career, Barrios, really.
And I mean, you got paid for this one.
You got big money for this one. You were the champion, so you got some money on this one.
Yeah. But, and it's kind of oh, go ahead.
But it's no fire, no energy. So I ain't gonna lie, I was damn near just as happy as WBC last night to give everything to Ryan. We are content creators, folks. I mean, we need the content. And Barrios, you don't give us nothing. Like, you didn't have no emotions when you were looking at your dancers, and your dancers in the back room, they going in. They had all the arms flying. They had the little shingle things flying off their arms. Bare Feet had on the Jesus Christ sandals. They doing it, man. But you were just sitting there like, yeah. Like, no, player, that supposed to get you hype, man. You supposed to be over there like, yeah, just my folks over here. Look at them, they getting to it. They showing y'all how we do it, Aztec style, like you supposed to be getting pumped that whole time. What were you doing? Nothing. Standing over there just holding up the wall with a blank face.
Hey, like you said, the Aztec left. They had me dying on the stream last night. He said the Aztec left.
Left him. Like, nah, player, we don't want nothing to do with this.
Oh, Barrios, man, wishing you luck. Hopefully you didn't have like a serious injury or something you just didn't tell us about, because he do got that warrior spirit where he not gonna make no excuse or nothing. Like, he gonna come out and fight. But I don't think it would have mattered anyway, based on what I was seeing. You know,
not at all.
Ryan's looking good, man. He's in the driver's seat right now. Shakur ran into him backstage. Obviously, DAZN is really interested in forcing that fight. I can't even pretend like it's something else. Like,
they definitely trying to force that fight.
Yeah, they trying to force that fight for sure. And it's interesting. Ryan definitely did his part to make it interesting. Shakur handled business against Tio. Now Ryan handled business against Barrios. So that is a very, very big fight potentially. And when Shakur saw Ryan, he was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna be bigger." And then he kind of laughed, and it's like, that's where your head at, Shakur.
Right, right.
You know, because everybody let a little something slip when they interact. Like, oh, you were worried about him being big, or you know. I hope if they do fight, I hope it's interesting and it's not like a super one-sided or something like that.
Right. Definitely hope it ain't super one-sided. That'll be hard replay. But hey, man, Ryan is on top of the mountain right now, man.
He's on top of the mountain. He's potentially the face of boxing, American boxing.
Yeah.
And shoot, DAZN gonna pump him now. They done cleaned up his past, kind of like how the U.S. is doing our president, and just pretending like, oh, he never cheated, never had no scandals, never did anything, and
they sweeping all that.
They showing highlights of the Devin Haney fight. Like, wait a second, wasn't this guy? Didn't he test positive for PEDs? You showing highlights of that? Okay, you know. Almighty. Based on Ryan's potential options, who do you think is the best fight for him next? Conor Benn, Haney, Shakur, maybe fighting a Rolly rematch.
Right now, while you got all this momentum, it should either be Shakur or Conor Benn, in my opinion. Very close third would be Devin for that rematch. But with all the buzz going on with Shakur and Conor Benn, those are going to be the biggest fights to make. Now, Shakur is talking about some 154 stuff. So if it got to be a 140, I'm not trying to see that. Don't tell the champion at his weight class that he got to come down to accommodate you, and you going for his belt at his weight class. Like that right there is just, I mean, that's just garbage. That's just garbage to me.
I don't like that either
at all. And so that means he'll be doing the same thing with Devin Haney. Well, Shakur would, but Ryan could fight Devin Haney. Ryan can also fight Conor Benn. I want to see him. I want to see it. Shakur was the face that Ryan just took. So Ryan is now the new face. Take out Shakur, put in Ryan, and let's like. I want to see Conor Benn, man. I want to see him fight Conor Benn. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna even front. But does he have to go to Zuffa to fight Conor Benn? Because Conor Benn is now with Zuffa. And
it feel like it's under the same umbrella. Just don't have him at the Apex fighing with no crowd.
Right. Don't do that. Don't get
Ryan don't do well with no crowd.
Had him fighting in the garage. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan just made up with Oscar De La Hoya. Ryan was like, "Hey, I don't like."
I don't know that they were actually beefing.
Right. Don't know if they was actually beefing, or maybe so. And maybe when you get your first championship, you just like, you know what, dude, you helped me get the championship. I ain't got no beef with you no more. Maybe that's what it is. And your partner look good.
Because see, they were beefing. Remember, they had that beef before the Oscar Duarte fight, and then after they just made up. You know, I don't know. I don't think there's no
they have beef damn near every big fight.
Yeah, just trying to get a storyline. I mean, shoot, you got to get. They had to do the heavy lifting because Barrios wasn't doing nothing.
And I also probably think that De La Hoya was like, "Hey, I'm gonna throw this big off out here for you," because the last thing De La Hoya wants is Dana White to take Ryan Garcia right now,
and Virgil,
because
Virgil looking for a way out.
The absolute last thing.
That's most of his roster right there. Then he would just have Kenny Smith, Kenny Sims, Duarte, Kid Austin, Arnold Barboza, Collazo. But you don't want your cash cows. You don't want to lose your cash cows. You'd rather keep your cash cows and lose everybody else. Respectfully.
Right. Because Ryan can do videos with anybody in social media.
What
Ryan had down the street with King 68 the Great in Miami, and it'll be a whole thing.
He probably already got the stream set up with him, and he had Oblivion with him, and then he got Neon in the crowd cheering for him, and he could probably pull Casanat out of retirement, and Speed, and all these clavicular, and all these crossover people that
Ross,
people who were born in the 1900s know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? All these 2000 and up babies. Then they, because if you ask any teenager, any young person, like, what boxers do you know? They're gonna say Ryan. They're gonna say Tank, Jake Paul, and maybe Devin Haney. Oh, Canelo. Maybe Devin Haney.
Possibly Devin Haney.
That's about it. Oh, they could. Shakur may be starting to where a couple people know him that are super young, you know.
Okay.
Because Shakur has been doing streams and stuff. You know, see out. people from the 1900s. We don't sit around and watch people just stream and do stuff around their house. We don't do that. Mm. That's a young person thing. So when you got a young person when you teaching Neon how to box, you gonna get young people who people who are in middle school, high school to know who you are.
Yeah.
But Ryan is everybody knows Ryan.
Yep. Ryan do things with female content creators as well. They ain't got to know nothing about boxing. Ryan to get over there and be like, hey, try to hit me in the stomach. I mean, it'll go viral just like that. So, I mean, De La Hoya does not want to lose that, especially not to Dana White. He'd rather lose that to PBC than to Dana White.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, goodness gracious. Who does De La Hoya like worse? Dana White or Eddie Hearn?
Oh, no, he hate Dana. He hate Dana.
Yeah,
yeah. He sees Eddie Hearn more of like a competitive rival, I think. He'd rather fight Dana, I feel like, deep down. Man, so definitely want to get more into Dana and his new business venture with Conor Benn. But first, since we're on the Ryan Garcia card, I do want to touch on Richardson Hitchens pulling out of the fight with Oscar Duarte. Apparently the most common theory that people are having is that Richardson Hitchens was having problems with that IBF 10-pound rehydration. So the IBF has a rule that you can only rehydrate 10 pounds after the initial weigh-in. And it's rumored that Richardson Hitchens was having problems with that. They were able to find Keyshawn Davis after the fight and get his comment on Richardson Hitchens pulling out the fight.
Did what was best for him. I mean, at the end of the day, you seen a lot of people that really fought weight train. Like, they really went there and actually took the chance. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it was a good decision for those fighters. Sometimes it wasn't. So, I guess he wasn't, he just wasn't there tonight. You know what I'm saying? So he just decided to pull out. I can't speak for him.
Almighty, how you feeling about this? You think that's a good decision for Richardson Hitchens to pull out the fight if he wasn't feeling good?
If he honestly was not feeling good, you know what I'm saying? Hitchens, I'm looking at you. Look at me, boy, when I'm talking to you. If you honestly wasn't feeling good, you were injured, okay, and you couldn't go in. But if you were just hurt and you could have still played, and I asked you, are you hurt or you injured? And you say you injured and you can't play. We got problems, Hitchens. We got problems. Okay? One, that means if I ask you, are you a man? Boy, you cannot say you're a man. Okay? It also means that if you can't make 140 no more, and you don't really have that kind of pop, what you gonna do at 147? Huh, boy? Right now, you was doing good at 140 because you had a long, stiff jab that you could put in folks' face, but you ain't no knockout artist. So you just gonna go on and move up to 147?
It's time.
Okay, we'll do it then.
I feel like it's time. If you can't follow the guideline, because he knew this was gonna be a thing. He knew as the title holder, you got to do the IBF weigh-in after. What's up, 3Bay?
And go ahead.
And so, like, knowing that, hey, Richardson Hitchens has already mentioned he's gonna move up soon. He don't know if it's 1 fight, 2 fights. It seemed like it's time now, because if you're not able to defend your belt and you're not able to capitalize on this great event, hey, just go ahead and move up, man. We need fighters at their real weight class. You know, that's the real problem. Because when you got guys who are really dehydrating to make this weight, that's when you start having these health issues. So I respect it if that's what's going on, but don't chill at that weight class no more. Don't let this be a recurring thing, because now you're getting out the mix.
And from a business standpoint, like, this was a huge fight for you to get some more eyeballs on you, Hitchens. Like, you're not a superstar yet, Hitchens. You like on the cusp. You can get there.
Yeah, he's not a superstar yet.
You know all the right people. You got.
He
some
seemed
good
like
talent.
he got everything that
Right,
you
but
need.
you're not there yet, and you keep backing out of these big fights, man. You was Postman fighting
Keyshawn.
backed out of that.
He said he wanted upwards of $3 million.
Why? You not there yet, Hitchens?
And
If
then
he's
to
not there.
think, what if he stalled? What if this happened when he was about to fight Keyshawn and Keyshawn don't get a fight and Hitchens don't fight on that card? That would have changed the dynamic of the whole card. This card would have been crazy if Hitchens fought Duarte.
Right.
Because every other fight was good.
And so from a promoter standpoint, it's like, dude, you just keep pulling out these big fights. How many times you gonna pull out?
How can we keep booking you?
Right. How?
How can we book you for millions?
Right. When it's a good chance, you might not even fight at the last minute. At the last minute, you pull out. Now Duarte is like, what?
Duarte made
all their
weight.
training camps. They paying nutritionists. They paying.
I hope Duarte got
trainers,
paid.
I hope so too, man. I hope
Because
so too.
that ain't right. That ain't right.
At all. But I'm just saying, it's just like you can't miss those type of opportunities. It was a huge fight in Las Vegas where the face of boxing is headlining the card.
Ooh, face of boxing.
And you're right there in the mix.
Yep.
And blew it. Everyone
And
else
it
came
was
up.
gonna be a great fight.
Gary Antoine Russell came up because he had a great fight with Andy.
Actually, it was
Japanese.
everybody's stock. Everybody's stock went up in the 140 division that fought last night. Frank Martin, Wu Albright, Gary Antoine, and Andy Hirioka.
Yep.
Everybody's stock went up.
Everybody.
Nobody looked bad. Even the one loser. It was like you could argue that, hey, he got robbed being in America, and he had all them visa issues, and still gave a great competitive fight.
Right.
So, and then Richie Hitchie. Last time we seen you, you were in there with Cambosis, and it's like we got everybody beating Cambosis. No disrespect, Cambosis, but it seemed like you had you were a flash in the pan flavor of the month when you beat Tio, and that was kind of it.
You know what I didn't think about? It makes it look worse when Andy
Hirioka, Andy Japan.
All right.
Andy Japan.
He got that a day before from Japan. Made weight and put on a great fight.
And was speaking in English. He missed the press conference.
He came in with a Thriller jacket and some beaded pants.
Come on, Dirty
With
Diane
some
on the
bedazzled
way out.
shoes on. Got that a night before from Japan. And he put on a great performance.
Great performance.
And you from the States, boy? And you couldn't get prepared, boy? Huh? Look at yourself. Go to your room. Look at yourself in the mirror. Richie Hitchie. Ask yourself, are you a man? Boy. Hell wrong with you. Matter of fact, go pick me out a switch. Boy, you got to sting your little legs, boy. Hell wrong with you. Don't get no little flimsy switch either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was horrible. Because the thing is, I'm a huge fan of Richie Hitchie. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the thing is like I got an old pick with Richie Hitchie that I was gonna go on ahead and, you know, I was like, okay, this is gonna be Richie Hitchie's coming out party now. He on the big stage. He about to have a big fight. Let me go ahead and send this pick to Juice because it's me, Rick Ross, Adrian Broner, and Richardson Hitchison. Because they all came to Rick Ross' house one time. We was training, and we all took a pick. And I've been saving this pick because then Richie Hitchie wasn't, you know, he just barely getting going. But Adrian Broner said that day, he was like, hey, man, he going to be great. He said, nah, he gonna be the thing. And sure enough, he blowing up. So I was ready. I was like, ready, Richie Hitchie. So I'm saying all this because I'm a huge fan. I ain't saying this to pick on you. I'm saying this because I'm a huge fan. And I was a little disappointed because I already had a statue built for you, like how they did Oscar Valdez. And I was ready to present it to you. But you didn't even do the fight. So I can't even present it. Look, belt fell because you didn't fight.
And look at what belt fell.
Look at what belt fell. Because you didn't fight. Look at God.
Look at that.
Goodness gracious alive, boy.
Yeah, even
Look.
Oscar De La Hoya, he said he's gonna file a grievance against that because he's like, it's fishy. Oscar Duarte was ripping Hitchens every interview he could. He's like, oh yeah, he saw
like fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips, a little malt vinegar, you know, a little
Ooh,
tartar
yeah.
sauce.
And it was sitting in a hot car.
Just sour.
Right. Man, you ever got some Captain D's a long time ago and it was in your car for too long and you had the malt vinegar? Oh my God, the tartar and the cocktail.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, seafood, period. When you leave it in the trash, it's like, oh, I need to take that trash out now. Don't let the trash can be left crack a little ajar.
Don't do it to yourself. Don't even do it to yourself.
Oh.
No. Do not do it to yourself, folks.
So Hitchens, man, wishing you the best in the future. Please don't get forgotten about at 140 because 140 is stacked. Okay.
Yeah.
140 is stacked. You could just mix match. They should do a mini tournament, man, 8-fighter tournament or something. Get that going.
They should.
Especially if Shakur in the mix, but Shakur he going superstar route, so he probably not even gonna fight at 140. But just that whole that whole division is fire to me.
You think he's going back down to 135?
I don't think he going to 135 for anything. I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see it because there's nothing down there for him.
Right.
That he wants.
Right.
Because nobody's trying to set up shop nowhere. It seemed like because nobody's like, hey, I'm gonna be at 135 for 10 fights and I'm gonna be undisputed in reign. It's like, oh, I just got the 140. Now I'm gonna go to 144. You get what I mean? Like nobody's parking nowhere. Keyshawn's like, okay, my first fight at 140. Now I'm gonna try to fight Debo Dev.
Yeah, now we both felt like that was a play because Prince needed somebody at 135, wanted somebody at 140, and somebody at 147. We can't have all three of y'all in the same weight class.
Hey, but they could also be friends with some heavyweights. So
man,
they the ones who doing this. I just got to respond to how they doing it. They the one. You ain't got no light heavyweight friends. You ain't got no bantamweight friends.
That's
just
sad. That is sad.
Y'all all buddies. Like, what happened to Jared Anderson, man? He was in y'all camp for a while. Yeah, I can see you having a truce not fighting somebody who's not in your weight class, or you ain't got no MMA friends. It's all people who are writing your. That's it. Yeah. We.
Okay, so answer this.
Oh, I meant to.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I meant to do the Shakur Keyshawn fight tree, like who they'll fight, who they won't fight, who's brothers, who used to be brothers.
Yeah.
Because the brothers are Ray Ford, Zaquin Moses, Richardson Hitchens, Keyshawn Shakur. They're like the brothers. They used to be brothers, but now they're like enemies are Devin Haney and Tank. And then you got like the people who pissed off Shakur that he don't want to fight no more, like Frank Martin and Kid Austin, And then you got the people who haven't done enough or aren't big enough or they're my small work like Oshaki.
Right.
And it's like, man, and then even Shakur was doing an interview with Showbiz last night, and he's like, oh, I can't fight Floyd Mayweather. That's the GOAT. And it's like, bro, there's a lot of alliances and there's just a lot going on. And then it's like, oh, you'll go up and fight Devin and Ryan and Conor Benn, but you want to fight them at a made up weight class. There's a lot of rules and guidelines, man.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of rules and guidelines.
Pound for pound isn't real. The 10 best fighters is the 10 best heavyweights. No, it ain't real, but that's the whole point of it. It's not real. It's like if they were around the same weight, who will win? So no, it's not. It's not real.
And also,
Santa Claus.
And also, this statement is exactly why there is a pound for pound. Because without the pound for pound, then it's like, oh, 10 best heavyweights.
Right.
That's the pound for pound is to give us additional information. If they weren't all just heavy, if we aren't just going off heavyweights, who's the best boxers? So you kind of just answered your own question with bringing this up.
Right. Exactly. So now, Juice, have you ever seen, and anybody out there in the party, have you ever seen a lot of animosity before a fight, and then after the fight,
this is
they
crazy.
Kind of shake
this
hands
is crazy right here.
If he was a whale, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Maybe you could, and I don't know. But how many times have you seen a fight full of animosity for the build-up, then after the fight, they hug, shake hands, squash everything?
That's most fights.
In that most fights. You know why? Because it's not a real fight. It's your job. It's your career path. It's a way for y'all to make money. Okay? If both y'all are budding stars and y'all are cool, what's wrong with making money together? Oh, I can't fight him. He my real brother for real, and we slept head to toe and this, that, and other. Well, make money head to toe, folks. It's not a real fight.
Right.
I'm just saying. At all. Put on some fake animosity and all that if you need to, but then shake hands and be brothers again after the fight. It's not a real fight. It's not like y'all really got beef. You shook hands with almost everybody else you fought. Are we good now? Yeah, because it wasn't no real fight, folks. It's make-believe. It's beef for the fight because it sells the fight. Now, maybe y'all had some vicious words going back and forth at first, but it's still, man, it is not a real fight. Y'all got on gloves with padding. And you can't kick. You can't pick up no weapons. It's not a real fight, okay? It's a competition. And it is y'all career. What's wrong with making money? Mike Tyson said it best. If y'all friends for real, we'll make money together.
Right.
How about that? I'm just saying. Just had to get that off my chest. I mean, not Andre Ward, but Arturo Gotti, Mickey Ward, they had legendary battles. And then they've been in the hospital together like best friends.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. It's I agree with what you're saying. And I'm like leaving it because I'm like, I don't think there's no convincing y'all to do it at this point. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to move on around it. But I don't really understand it either. I just feel like that's a lot of rules, man. It's a lot of rules. I just haven't heard of anything like this in the sport. Like you just not gonna go against the people. I don't know. It's weird. It's new to me. I never heard anything like this.
It's very new. It's very soft. It's almost like you know how everybody like to flop now because of Brun and all that. You know, it's like I don't like all that soft. It's a fight game, man. It's the fight game. That's what you signed up for. Okay, you didn't sign up for Family Feud. That ain't what this is.
Yeah.
The fight game.
But even I don't know, just compared to other sports, I just never have seen anything like this to where it's like, oh, I'm just not gonna fight the best guy because we have a relationship.
Right.
That's just weird. In the same weight cut,
because we real cool, so I'm gonna just let him run by.
But you're in the same weight class. You know, right. That's the part that's weird because it's like, hey, if Shakur was like, hey, me and Bevo, we just ain't going. Oh, cool. You know what I mean? Y'all aren't both saying you're the best in the same weight class. Like, it's not like y'all are trash. Y'all are elite fighters. And it's like, man, who can even test y'all? Who? So that's where it's more of a respect thing that people ask for it than disrespecting your friendship, you know? Right. But because my thing is, where do the rules stop? That's where it really throws me. Because if that's your boy, cool. But where do the rules stop? Because now you're talking about, oh, I'm the best in the game. Nobody can beat me, XYZ. But I'm not going to fight these 12 fighters, and I'm not going to fight those fighters without my conditions implemented. Now we're at a different.
But I'm gonna say I'm the best.
I can't say you're the best if you got stipulations and asterisks. Just like we. I'm not saying it's cheating, but just like how we can't give like PD users the credit of being super elite Hall of Fame legends. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, Ryan, you did good against Haney, but you tested positive. Jamie Beck, hey, you tested positive. You know, you should be stripped. I don't know why they're not stripping you, but you're suspended for a year. Like, we gotta just call fair as fair. It can't be like, oh, you're the best, but you fought him at a made-up weight class. Mm-hmm. That don't make you the best at 147 if you fight the guy at 144.
That'll make you shit.
You ain't the champion. What's that? What's that?
That'll make you shit.
You cool on that one? You want to hop to Zuffa?
Yeah, we can get on Zuffa. Let's go on over to Zuffa.
Conor Benn signs allegedly $15 million deal with Dana White and Zuffa Boxing. The British fighter becomes the the biggest, most lucrative contract in Zuffa boxing, leaving the snake in the suit, Eddie Hearn, in the dust, had Eddie Hearn dumbfounded, hurt, lost for words. Almighty, what do you think about this deal? What do you think about the future of Zuffa boxing? And is Conor right here? Did he betray Eddie? Eddie stuck with him through his whole egg eating steroid scandal. So what are your thoughts?
Okay. At first I was like, oh, I was like, you did not just do this to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn had your back through all the tough times. He said he loaned you hundreds of thousands of pounds and this, that, and the other. And you going to his arch nemesis while they're in the midst of a social media battle and press conference battle. They talking dog trash about each other. Right. And you leave the guy who was loyal to you and you go to his ops. I was like, bruh, this is a soap opera. And then as soon as I said this is a soap opera, I was like, let me dig more into this. Dug more into it. It's an 8-figure deal, reportedly $15 million for one fight.
Which is very interesting in itself.
Right. Conor also said that he wanted Eddie Hearn to continue to help guide his career. So maybe this is a one-off and it puts some big drama on everything because Zuffa needs some drama right now. Zuffa is trying to get off his feet. Get a big fighter who talks major trash, proper trash, stealing from Eddie Hearn while we're in the mix of our battles, make it a big hoopla.
Overpaying.
Floyd said he coming back. Might fight Floyd on Zuffa. Don't know.
Hey, we can't say no.
But it's a one-fight deal. So I think after this one fight, he'll probably end up going back with Eddie Hearn and everything will be great. Eddie Hearn might even be getting broke off a little bit for this move. Might even be doing that. Because don't forget, Turkey works with DAZN and Zuffa.
Hey, yeah, you don't know, man. It all, yeah. And you don't know what's happening. They're all smart. They're smart people.
What I do know is it's exciting and it's going to be great unpacking it the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's see who he's fighting. I'm curious to see who he's fighting. 15 million. What's even going to make sense with that? I'm not trying to call anybody a liar or anything. I do know that you can kind of embellish on these deal announcements. Like we didn't see no contract or nothing.
Right.
It could be a $10 million deal, and then they say let's just say 15, so we got get a little bit more clicks and attention for it. Because I'm just thinking about the finances. Like, how does that make any sense to just they're still fighting at the apex, right? So how are they even gonna make how are you even gonna generate 15 million in revenue, let alone pay for the other fighter and who is he gonna fight? Who is he gonna fight? For 15 million, one fight, that doesn't even seem like that good of a deal for them to make. But hey, I'm not pocket watching. I'm excited for the sport of boxing. I think everybody needs to. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I think everybody needs to give Zuffa a chance. Especially if they're coming up with money like this. Like, hey, that's better than, fighting somebody just as tough for 750,000 or something. Like, hey, go get paid. I want these fighters to get paid. You only get so many chances. You never know when you're going to be a little shop worn and start to age overnight, or one bad knockout going to change the trajectory of your whole career. So I'm in favor of boxers getting paid. I'm in favor of a new boxing network emerging and giving us a platform for boxing. Right now, we just got DAZN, it seems like. PBC isn't as consistent as they were with events. One or two, maybe 3 events a year. That's not enough to keep fighters paid. And Top Rank is still
fighters are fighting with DAZN on a lot of their cards.
They're fighting with DAZN. And then Top Rank doesn't have a real TV deal, so they're having to fight on other people's cards. Like we seen Richard Torres, he's gonna fight Frank Sanchez on that Golden Boy card.
That'll be a fun fight.
It'll be a fun fight, but I want the fighters on TV and getting paid. So it's like this is they got a platform in Paramount Plus. I'm in favor of our fighters getting visibility and making money.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, don't have no fights on Tubi. No more fights on Tubi.
Man,
that's just bad.
Because what is the next Top Rank event?
Right.
Xander Zaya's fight. I don't even know where the full fight is. Is it on YouTube?
Good question.
That was a title fight.
Right.
I saw the highlights.
Right. You're right about that. Yeah, man.
Is that what y'all want to keep? Is that the system y'all like?
So we got to go ahead and give Zuffa a chance, man. I do hope they get out of these uniform britches and all of that and get a bigger venue for the big fights. I don't mind the small venue for smaller fighters and all that, but for the big fighters, like I don't think F.A. Jogbar and Chris Martin should have been fighting in the Apex. I think they're a little bit too big for that. But hey, at the same time, they still just getting started. And they snatching folks left and right. So yeah, Zuffa, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I just want a little bit more entertainment.
And like you got to start somewhere. Dana, he knows more about keeping a business profitable. Like we've seen in boxing in the last like 2 years, we've seen things that may have been grand and may have been, this is a big environment. This is a high quality production. This is a high quality trailer. This is a huge venue. This is a huge city, and it not necessarily be cost effective.
Right.
Like Dana White, that's his apex. So the profit margin is way better when it's like, hey, you don't have to go make your own uniform. You can go get meals here. I own the building, and we can fill up this building because it's small. Like you got to run a clean balance sheet when you're getting a business off the ground. You can't go, I want to do it super big and spend all this money and do this and that and then be in the red for millions.
Yep.
Because once you're in the red, you got to make all that money to even get out of the red. So how are you going to pay people when you're in the red for millions? And just because somebody funded it, that doesn't mean that that's how they want to keep running their business. Like there's no such thing as unlimited money. We're seeing that with Floyd now.
Yep.
He had a ton of money. I don't know what his bank statements say and stuff like that, but I promise you, you can spend any amount of money. I promise you that.
Yeah.
America ain't even in positive. We owe money to all sorts of countries. They just can't collect on it because then the world economy would collapse. We owe trillions.
How many of those short movie promotions did you see for this ring event?
When's the last time you seen one?
How about that? Because he used to have those big elaborate promotions, putting people in warrior outfits and all kinds of digital backgrounds.
Promoting fights that aren't even coming. Remember, they were they had the Fatal Fury card, assuming Ryan would win and Devin would win, and then there would be a lot of energy for the rematch. That ain't even going to happen no more, it looked like.
Had them all in AI gladiator sandals and everything, and big billboards up in New York City, and then a limit.
And then even that whole Fatal Fury card, they didn't make nothing on the gate. It was all private.
Yep.
We're trying to reinvent the wheel. Start at the apex, work up. Start at the apex, work up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, man.
So like make it profitable, make people see it, build. Like don't just put all your money down on one number on one bet, and then the bet goes wrong and you have no plan B or no plan for after that.
And you like,
now what am I gonna do?
Like that. Can't be like that at all.
Yeah. So Dana White, he's created a profitable business. He got UFC with a great deal with Paramount Plus. Let's see what he does with Zuffa, man.
Agreed. Let's go, Zuffa.
Let's go.
Let's see what it is.
Yep. And before we get out of here, man, we got to touch on the big fight tonight. Claressa Shields, Franchon CRUZ, heavyweight women action. They got into it at the weigh-in. Looked like Franchon headbutted Claressa. Claressa didn't like that, mushed her.
No, sir.
And all hell started to break loose.
Claressa said, "You ain't gonna mess up my makeup or this lace front. That's what you're not gonna do."
Right. And man, there was a ton of footage on it. There was a big brawl after it got sloppy. The families and friends started fighting, pushing each other. Franchon even got knocked off stage at one point, hurt her ankle. Apparently the fight is in jeopardy. I don't know if she's just trying to put it on record that she got hurt in the brawl, or if the fight is seriously potentially getting canceled. But it definitely was a mess. Definitely was some drama, but it was interesting at the same time. Almighty, how you feeling about this fight tonight, and what you thinking?
At first, I thought Franchon was just way bigger than Claressa. But when I kept watching this, on that little weigh-in push-off right there, Claressa didn't have on her heels. Franchon still had on her heels. And it wasn't too far off in height.
Yeah, it looked like Franchon was huge right here.
Exactly. Franchon, she still got her heels on. At that point, Claressa already had her heels off. Like the clip you just showed, they showed them taking her heels off. So yeah, almost like Claressa had like, "No, I'm about to do something," or just in case you do something, I ain't gonna be wobbly on no heels.
Good catch.
Yeah, and it was good pub. They needed some kind of pub because this is Claressa circling the block again, almost like lapping Franchon CRUZ. And let me give you another opportunity. It needed some kind of pub, some kind of press. Claressa came out there with her, her pimp, Superfly green coat. Had everybody doing their hair like she Jane Brown. You know what I mean? Like, get me right now.
Yep.
And
got the shoes
right
like
there.
you said.
They're taking the heels off right now.
And that's that's like 6 inches right there.
Right. It was like, yep, I'm ready for the action now. Say something, ready for it. Push it.
Man, I'm interested in this fight.
It'll be a fun
I still
fight.
think Claressa gonna win because she's just the technically better boxer. That brawling style don't work when you got a technician in there.
Right.
But Franchon is just so big and tough. It's probably gonna be interesting. Heavyweight is always interesting.
Her only hope is to just land with them big punches. But Franchon does not throw the same clean, crispy punches that Claressa Shields throws. No stretch of the imagination. So I'm thinking Claressa Shields will piece up. I don't think it'll be a knockout. I don't even think it'll be a knockdown. I think it'll just be another good, excellent display of pure boxing put on by Claressa Shields. The GWOAT. It'll be one of those, dominant, secure, Ryan Devin type performances, but with no knockdown. I think that'll happen. I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a pure exhibition of, look at how great I am. Do you see me? Huh? Do you see how crispy these jabs are when they hit you in your face? Huh? You felt that right hand hit you right after that jab? It came straight, fresh, hot and crispy out the oven. Served it to you fresh, Franchon. Bam! Eat it now while it's hot and crispy.
Hey,
so I think that's going to happen.
That's probably how it's going down, man. You think the fight gets canceled? Apparently, Franchon wasn't happy that Claressa's filming for a Zeus reality show, and feels like that whole pushing fiasco was trying to get something for TV ratings, and she just feels like Franchon feels like she's been disrespected this whole promotion by Claressa's promoter and how they list her, like not listing her name and just setting her up for failure and stuff like that. Even how the security was handling her husband and her team at the brawl. She just felt like it was some reality show nonsense.
Hey, I have no problem with her feeling like that because probably some of it was some reality show nonsense. But another part of it is you're nowhere near as popular as Claressa. So, yeah, everything is going to be for Claressa. You're not the A-card franchise. I mean, it's going Claressa.
You got to sell the fight, man.
You got to sell it. Hollywood needs their money. Belt to ass round 9.
That sounds good.
I like it, LeVar.
That sounds good.
I like it.
I'm mad at that.
Right. Belt to ass round 9.
Because heavyweights don't really got the stamina like of the lower weight classes. So Franchon, she trying to brawl, but she ain't necessarily trying to box all night.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good theory, 3-Bay, because we've been hearing that Papoose has been influencing Claressa to do things. And he know about getting attention. So he very well could have told her, like, go ahead and get some, get some attention so some more people buy and tune in. Because it's not like the undercard is like amazing, where people are like dying to see it.
Right. Exactly.
And what's up, Ecom?
It's a lady. What's happening, Ecom?
I can't help but notice Papoose seems awfully free and flexible to attend whatever, don't he?
Yeah, exactly.
He seemed very available.
Right. Yeah, man. Papoose was also standing up there talking about some they trying to get out the fight. It seemed like y'all started it. That's what it seemed like. Like y'all started it. So it could have definitely been some Zeus programming. I gotta put on the show for this baddie show and all that. That makes all the sense in the world if Claressa's filming some reality program with Zeus of all networks. They going for the
love
ratchet.
fighting.
They going for the fighting. They going for high class black women acting like Neanderthals. That's what they putting on all the time, and so that makes perfect sense, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and just like you were saying, somebody got to get some people watching this fight, man. You can't just show up, get paid handsomely, and not bring a ton of attention.
Right.
Somebody got to bring the attention. There got to be some storylines, some drama, because it's not like this the fight we've been dying to see. Claressa is on her campaign, but it feel like nobody can beat her.
Right.
So,
exactly.
it made it trend. It made it shade room. There's a lot of positive to it. Right. I hope Franchon isn't hurt too bad, that ankle, because I did see her fall off the stage, and like you said, I think she still had on them heels. So, that's a lot of impact and torque on that joint.
When she was looking for her husband and they was holding her back, she had one heel barely on, the other heel off. I'm like, what? How long before you take your heels off, y'all? It's like, you're in an altercation. You can't stay in those stilettos. You know what I'm saying? Breast about to pop out.
She wasn't expecting it. She wasn't expecting it.
Right, exactly. But
she should have been.
Right. Know your environment. You gotta know it. I know y'all wanted to get up there and act like and Ecom is a Layla Ali fan, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh man,
how was Claressa doing on the looks? You know what I'm saying. Was Claressa catching up with the looks? Maybe not. Maybe not. Franchon trying to put on her look game too. You know what I'm saying. So I know Ecom is a Layla Ali fan, so I had to throw it out there for Claressa Shields.
Yeah, not on looks, not to Layla. Come on.
No, by no means, not at all. So we're gonna have to have a pretty performance, Claressa, and maybe that'll catch you up. But other than that, I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a shout out for Claressa. I don't see Franchon really winning around unless she lands a big punch and kind of stumbles Claressa for a second.
That'll be interesting if it happens.
That'd be very interesting.
But I don't see it.
But I will be waiting to see Layla Ali's response after the fight, regardless, because she's gonna have something to say. Or
she ain't good. I think if Claressa does good, she ain't gonna say nothing. But if she does bad, yeah. But if she does bad, she gonna probably just post a clip of her getting rocked or something.
Yeah, in another cooking video.
Yeah, no, she got her.
That was great.
No, but she has cooking products and seasoning and
exactly.
She's on the Food Network, so it's like that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to compare to.
It ain't. It was just
not the struggle meal.
Yeah, but excellent, man. Excellent. I'm looking forward to the rest of this drama that's going on. Boxing is back and live and vibrant.
Absolutely.
A lot of energy, a lot of stories to be told. A lot of things to unpack, a lot of things that will be unfolding in front of our eyes. And now we have Ryan Garcia, the new face of boxing. taking that spotlight out of Shakur's hands. Now, a lot of y'all still gonna be like, "Oh, Shakur's the face. Shakur's the face," because you know some of y'all are just really diehard Shakur fans. I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a Shakur fan than a Ryan fan. But if I'm trying to sell a fight, who do I think I can sell more with? Ryan, hands down. So that's why I say Ryan is the face of boxing.
Until
point blank. And then you got Javante. Javante coming back. Hopefully. Hopefully, Javante. Come on, Tank. Come on back, son. Get this life together, man. Get your life together and get back in the ring. Do what you do best. Like I said,
you said do what you do.
Yeah, do what you do best. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Tank.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Get up off
perfect.
your ass, boy.
Yeah.
Too much going on. Everybody's taking your titles. Everybody is we the best now. I'm the best now. Shakur's I'm the best. Ryan, I'm the best. Devin Haney, I'm the best. And everybody had the best type performances in their last fights, man. So Tank, get up off your ass, boy. Come on here now.
Come on, Tank.
Get back in the show. You know what I'm saying? Cool, man.
Yeah, Claressa Shields, Franchon fighting tonight on DAZN. That'll be interesting, man. Great show, Almighty.
Definitely great show. Great show, great weekend. Great fight, great fight news. Appreciate y'all joining the party with all us. You know what I mean? I am personally, you man, ALLMIT. We got Juice God over here. We got the whole fight party over here. We shout out to all y'all that's in the chat. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit the like and share the videos out. But with all that being said, we are Fight Party KO and we are signing out.
Yes, sir.
Big dogs eat on the pole.